Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are still playing Strange Horticulture. We left off, ending of day 3, I believe? 3 or 2, I don't quite remember, honestly. So let's continue, right? That should just continue on with the story where it was, hopefully. Let's find out. Okay. Oh. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Day 4. Okay. Let's add that there. I'm gonna say volume is okay, hopefully. And that it just sounds loud in my headphones. The Vox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to persuade it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach never coped too well with the grisly ones. Fennett. Okay. I'm testing out voices, see how well they do. Also, because I forget what voices I give to people. Well, in this game, anyways. Fennett. Okay. Fennett. Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. The leaves are quite soft. Long slot. Okay. Okay, you guys gotta not be like on each other. Let me see. Move this way, move this way. How about you? They smell wonderful. You? No. I know I read one that talked about it's like a root thing that you chew. Oh. More over here then? You? No flower, sparse leaves. No. No. You have thorns, you have thorns. I don't think you'd be it. No. I don't think you'd be it either. Well, the best bet would be that one. Let's try. I was right. Cool. Witch fig. The plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Alright, let me label this one. Okay. You've been labeled. Oh, postman. David Sheffer. Morning. Vernon Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I don't think that voice didn't work. Maybe. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Russland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Ah. Okay. Right, letters. Let me close you, put you here. Let's go here. Let me grab this. So, Grisdale Forest. Russland. I guess I'll look for Russland. Oh, there we go. Grisdale Forest. Northeast of Russland. So, Russland, northeast. And Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Russland. So, like, there? From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow Grow. Oh, crud. I don't think that's one I've discovered yet. Mellow Glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Well, I have 2 that have thorns. I have this one. Tortoise flowers, sharp thorns. Pink flower, that's the most pleasant. I'm gonna go with the one that says sharp thorns on it. Cool. Mellow Glow, plant identified, collect. Caballia? A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. So like a 4-leaf clover in a sense. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Collect. New plant acquired. Cool. Okay. And then you can be put away. You are done, so you can actually be archived. Okay. Oh, actually, I need to do the Mellow, which is that one. And Mellow. Whoops. I clicked enter, I guess. There we go. Okay. Good to know that if I mess up, I can relabel. Okay. And then we got a new plant, which I'll just put you right there. Let's scoot you like that. There we go. Okay. Faye Swift. I'm afraid the chamfery you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay. So I need to get either Aguaria or Candlewood. Let's see. Aguaria. When burn incense made from the woody incense made from the woody steam can enhance psychic abilities, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Okay, or candlewood. I've used candlewood, haven't I? No, I haven't. Okay. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. I think we should go with the first one so she can actually understand. Light blue flowers, like rounded tuffets of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Oh, no, you're lemon dandy. I don't think you're it either. No, no. Huh. Do I not have it? Cause that's not it. That's not it. No. And that's like a purple color. That doesn't look like that. It says tuffets. Alright, I don't have anything over there. I don't have anything over here. I need to take another look at the at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Clue card? I don't get that hint. Next hint. That torn part of the card looks like it matches up with a portion of the map. Okay. Let me put you there. Let me get... portion of the map. Let me... This? Or are you talking about this? I wonder. North of Hawksheed. Where's Hawksheed? Hawkshed. Hawkshed. I do not see it. Okay. North of Hawkshed. Okay. East of Lowick. Where's Lowick? Well, Rustland's down here. There's Lowick. So east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. So, okay. Hawksed's up here. So it's north of Hawksed, east of Lowick. I don't know how that's gonna help me, but let me go north of Hawksed and see what that does. Okay. That was a fail. Give me a hint. I need to take another look at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Which clue card? That torn part of the card looks like it matches up with a portion of the map. This one? Okay, I need to look at it bigger. There. Okay. Where's the torn one? Oh! So if I figure something out with it, I lose the clue. Got it. Okay. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a rust. New plants acquired. There's the plants I need. You can stay there. Probably gonna put you over here. Use plant. Okay. Worryless. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna lower this a little bit more because I feel like the piano might be a little on the loud side. I think that should be better, maybe. We'll find out. Okay. Let me put you away. Let me grab you, open you, go to the plant, grab said plant, put you there. Let us... Can I not? There we go. A-G-U-R-I-A. That's wrong. A-G-U-R-I-A. That is correct. Okay. Okay. That is already there. Okay. On to the next one. I need to try to figure out these two other clues. Margaret Elizabeth. We don't come to Undermire often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sugar? I don't know how to pronounce that. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. You are cordially invited to, I don't know how to pronounce that, Castle, Lord and Lady Elizabeth. Cool. Philip Shaw. Mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. that's all I've got. Any idea? Mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. We have that one. I don't know what it's called though. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that. My shoulder just popped. That's a flower. Red flowers? No. I already discovered that. I know what the common trouse is, because I think it's this one. I just didn't, label it. Farmers worry a spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, grants great strength for short periods, and no. I already know that. No, I think this is this one that's over here. The Gilded Deandra is the one that kills you. Already figured those out. Here's flower. Got those two. Got those. I think these two are also mushrooms. The dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous. A cross section of the sun. Okay. Mount cap is a type of fungus with dome cap, sometimes called stinking odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls, spirits, from entering the home, and is often placed in doorways. No. This plant is said to have many uses, including. Wandering Blue also has. Hold on. Let me go back to Wandering Blue. Has red little spores, so called because the fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside, okay. Mushroom, red spots, moves in the dark. I believe it's this one. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are sharp. Red warts protrude from its cap. I'm gonna say it's the Wandering Blue. Cool. Okay. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Home is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swineside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Wow. That's not what I wanted. I do have that. Don't I have it labeled also? No. I do not. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with dome cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap. As a result, stop it. Jesus. Its unpleasant odor, it is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. I have that one, but that's not it. That's already labeled. I have other mushrooms here. I have this one. And I have this one. Let's see. Seems to give off a small amount of light. Okay, that one glows, so probably not that. It smells rotten. I'm gonna say it's that one then. Or not! Never mind. I was wrong. Oh, I also have that one. I didn't realize that was also a mushroom. Vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. Spirits in enormous often placed nowadays is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Then not that one. I don't. The bowl, no. Just not what he needed. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Domed cap, sometimes called. It's a dome cap. Do I not have it? I'm sure I have some of that around here. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that one. That's also a mushroom. I forgot you are also a mushroom. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make eyes water. It's probably this one. I totally forgot. I couldn't see that mushroom. I need to put the mushrooms all in one place. Hinchuck. The fruit of the hinchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but at large amounts, it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Interesting. Hey, I ended the day. Good on me. I wonder if I can figure out one of these other clues. But first... Oh, right. Let me... That's what I didn't do. Open... No, it was the mount cap. I need to put all the mushrooms in one place. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Let me see if maybe I can figure out one of the other clue cards. Or should I do the invitation? No, let's do one of the clue cards. I think I have better luck at maybe this one. Row H, the third river. So row H, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, but this looks like what it's doing. Because 1, it's showing me this river. Or it could be this. Click there. Yes, I did it right. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. It's a fungus, isn't it? Oh, well, it's something. Let's move you over here. Okay. I can figure out the next one later. Because that first one is kind of hard. I don't know, because it's giving me coordinates, I think. In some way, shape, or form. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay, that one, I think I can figure it out. Day 5, Tuesday. I can figure this one out. Let me do that then. I should have... Oh. Did I put it over here? I did put it over here. Cool. Okay. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Ew. Well, now the question is, where's the abbey? Oh. That's the abbey. So then she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey, which is this castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So from the castle it's 1, 2, 3. think I'm gonna get it wrong. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So miles is like, okay. Yeah, so if this is here, 1, 2, 3. I was right. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Cool. Put you up there. I still need to figure out the first one, but I'm just gonna wait on that. I forgot what voice I gave her. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desire. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death. But it can be avoided with Andrina's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Worryless. Okay. That was a newer one I think I just got. Worryless is, yeah, inhaling the smell of flowers is said to help ease anxiety, symptoms of anxiety. Right. What do you look like though? Is it this one? No, it's just giving me the berries. It has a sweet scent like strawberries dipped in honey. Flowers. This is a flower. The flower is super soft, purple with a sweet scent. Yeah, but that's not what the leaves look like there. They smell wonderful. I think this one might be it. Cool. Collect hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Okay, let me label you. Worryless. Okay. Next. Oh. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger, still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermire. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to get what I wanted? I want to say it's this one. Cool. Let me go to the common house. Let me label you. Trouse. Okay. Now let me. Let's see. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the River Winstein. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg? Sedberg. Sedberg. Headed west, possibly near the source of the River Winstein. River Loon. Captain, River Kent. the river Winston. Why don't I see the river Winston anywhere? Current. Huh. I don't know where this river's at. I can't see it. River Winston. Why don't I see that here? I found Sedberg. I can't find it. What in the world? Am I looking in the wrong place? Maybe. I'll do this one later then, because I can't seem to figure it out. Okay, you're cordially invited to Castle. Oh, there we go. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elizabeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Okay. Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Interesting. Let's put you there. Move you there, move you there. Let's put you here. Move you back. You know what? I could move you there, 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 and put you up there. You can move there. You can stay like right there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I did that. Oops. That can be in the archives. I still need to figure that out. Let's continue. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided I want to be buried in a grave decorated with a rare and beautiful caballia, like a Drerer huntsman with their, I don't know how to pronounce that, Darthone-covered tombs. Okay. Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead. Okay. It must always contain 6 petals. I'm looking for something that has petals. Well, that's already labeled. A rather unpleasant scent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. That doesn't give me much on what the plant is, but thanks. Gray blue flowers, orange center. This flower are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, these have 6. Flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Okay, that has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That only has 5. That has 4. That's 2. Are all these labeled? That's not a flower. That's not it. That's not it. Label, label, label. Okay. Labeled. 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 This one? Please? Yay! Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. A plant that can only grow to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loeth, after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Interesting. Okay, let's label you before I continue. Caballia. Okay. Oh. Your reputation is growing in horticulture. I hear you are the person to come to find for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Do I have that? I do. And plant can relieve pain relief. Firm leaves growing up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Okay. I don't know if it's that one. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from holding this plant. Don't think that'd be it. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Fern leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Maybe that one? Because let's see. Any other... I mean, I think those are more purple than blue. Gray blue flowers with an orange center. No, it just says blue flowers. A rather unpleasant scent. No. And that's it. I'm going to go with this one. Yay! Ooh, I got a book entry. Copper Caledonia. Donian. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that grow are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. Interesting. Okay. Because you technically go here. Let's label you. That's, again, not what I wanted. I wasn't done typing. Hop parts. Okay. Verona green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swineside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, give it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Okay, I know I have that. The plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Have I discovered what the fever kiss plant is? No, I have not. Okay, red berries prevent energy boost unless around the leaves are pale in color. This is probably fever kiss. Okay, so I need something that has similar things like that, I'm guessing. I want to say that's that, or I can be wrong and that is that, but I don't think so. So, something similar. This one? Small yellow berries. That doesn't help me. A plant that is said to have many uses. Well, it has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. If this tells me small red berries, I'm done. Oh my god! That doesn't help me whatsoever. But it did say that it had the berries, the small red berries. Leaves are pale and the red berries provide an energy boost. So then it has to be the other one. The other one has to be the witch's one. Right? Well, only one way to find out. Here you go. Yay! Got it. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many lost wanderer out on the fells. Alright, let us label you. Okay. Next. Oh god, it's you. I never see anybody in your shop. It daily surprises me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be. Especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop parcel for a work-related matter. Bitch, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. You can leave and not bother me. That'd be fine. Okay. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Okay. When I was looking at mushrooms, one of them said that. Was it this one? Vicious white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. There we go. Royal Gentia? Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Interesting. Okay, let us label you. Okay. Next. Oh, end of day. Cool. Okay. So that ends there. Let's try to discover something. Let me do this one again. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winstein. Why don't I see that river on here? Can't really zoom in. Lake. I don't think it'd be the forest. You know, just go there. Okay, so that wasn't it. Wasn't the day. Gotta try that again. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Day 6, Wednesday. Okay. I still can't figure you out since I can't really find the river. I could probably figure out right now. So, let's do this. Let's get you. The old man of Coniston looks across the lake with blind eyes. Coniston. Wherefore art thou, Coniston? The old man? Okay. Looks out across the lake. Coniston water. With blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards towards the fork. There? Yes. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Don't know why you're that far away, but okay. Collect. New plants acquired. Let's move you up here. Let's move you over here. Move you back. Move you back. Okay. Let's put you here. Let's take you out. Think Eleanor Brommer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grow there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Cool. You know what? Why not? Let's see. Right there, I believe. So like that. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. As an unbearable plague, I fight against it for mere moments. Before I am overwhelmed, if only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Okay, winter boar. What does a winter boar look like again? I haven't discovered it. Great. As known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Blue-gray flowers. Strawberry leaves make insect repellent. Blue-gray flowers. I clicked the wrong thing. Damn it, I clicked leave. You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to do it again because I know the plant that I need. No, you could wait. Man, I figured out what plant it was. This one. Oh, I'm so upset. Fine. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Artha was poisoned with gilded Deandra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. They're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. I do have that one. Jacobsworth. People tend to be drawn to flowers of Jacobsworth, but its leaves have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards and locate... Okay. Let's see. Don't think it's any of those. The leaves look kind of like that. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It says they will point the way... Okay. Collect. Solomon's Scepter. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay. Wasn't prepared for that to be a plant that I apparently have here. Okay, let us label you. And then let... Jacobsworth. Okay. Let me do this again. Okay. Winter boar. I decided it was this one. Use plant. Collect. Darthinum. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Darthinum as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose, where even the whites of their eyes take on a green tint. Okay. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. New plant. Coolio. Y'all keep moving. I'll put you on this side. And now... I need to label you... Winter's Boar, there we go. Winter's Boar. Okay. Then this is complete. So that goes into archives. I like this game. It's a cozy game, and I enjoy doing a cozy game. Like, I know some people may not find it entertaining, and that's okay, But I enjoy this game a lot. It's fun to me, and yeah. Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding or ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Dark blue flower, curled leaves. Lady of Summer? Let's see. It's pungent but not unpleasant above or something. No, I don't think it would be that one. Let's see. Dark blue leaves. I mean, this is dark blue. A sweet smelling dark flower. Let me look up Lady of Summer. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this sought after ornamental plant. There we go. Woohoo! Petting kitty. Dude looks like Edgar Allan Poe. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. The Dendru? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgel Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Verona Green. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded Deandra. I don't think I've said which one that is. No, I have not. Do not drink this out. Okay. I know it's poison. It's potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Do not drink the sap of the plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to die. Dark blue petals and soft feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Oh, right. It says even if you touch it, it messes with you, right? Yeah. Okay. I know what the Gilded Deandra is now. Maiden's Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend to its name. Okay, let me... Now that I know what the Gilded Deandra looks like... I said Deandra, but it's Dindra. Gilded Dindra. Something like that. Alright. Next. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I have been shifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut them through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gent... Oh yeah, that was one of the ones I got, right? Here we go. Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the royal gentia, gentia, I don't even know how to pronounce it, are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals, one of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare to apply a paste created from the sap of royal gentia. Gentia. Gentia? These are like kidney-shaped. Pink flowers. The pink flowers, okay. Cool, collect. Elderfinium? Elderfinium? The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Diandra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Okay, so I know what the royal gentia is. I guess I should do the leaving of the flower. Okay, St. John's poppy flower outside the Sagil Church. This is stone circle. Sagil? Sagil. Sagil. The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sagil. This must be the place. St. Poppy's was the one with red flowers. You? Yes. Okay. End day. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. Like I said earlier, I enjoy this game. It's a calm game. It's a cozy game. And it's one of those games that I like playing. I like playing cozy games along with other types of games. But this is a fun one. I enjoy it. I enjoy the whole thing dealing with like plants and so forth. If you like it, great. If you don't, nothing I could do about that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out all the other videos I have up on YouTube. Go to my Twitch to see me streaming Night in the Woods. And yeah, basically like, subscribe, all of that. And thanks for joining me. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.